discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the New to Wrestling podcast. This week, we watched the July 13th, 1998 edition of Raw is War, and hey, guys,
Hi.
it's been a minute. Hey, oh,
Hey, how
hi.
y'all doing?
Um, so it's been
You were like,
approximately settle in. It's been
"Mm."
approximately 2 months. Hope you all
Insane.
are well. If you're here still, welcome. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Um, uh, we have been honestly just kind of living our lives this summer. It's been kind of fun, not gonna lie. Very
Hot Girl
fun.
Summer. And if you guys knew us, which many of you do now,
Hmm.
this is growth for us because one like Xavier and I both have a level of workaholism that
Hmm.
some would deem inappropriate for the jobs that we do, mayhaps. I don't know.
I
And
get it. Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
there was already like a level of like there's this balance between the two of us being flakes and the two of us being workaholics to our physical detriment. And somehow this podcast is the healthiest relationship I think I have with anything that I like to do.
Hmm.
Because it's like we took off like 2 months and we were just like living our life on Dutch and we felt no anxiety about it really. Well, I don't want to speak for you, but I was just like,
Oh no, yeah. I feel like, as far as like social media goes, there's always that kind of like general pressure to be on it. But there's also the pressure, and I'm trying to lean into this one more, of being a person, and being like, hey,
fierce.
sometimes you just need to like have a summer. I honestly missed like having like a summer, just being like,
Yeah.
hey, like obviously, I'm a, big girl, gotta work, but
Yeah, and it's not like we've really gone off the deep end in that way.
oh no, no, absolutely not. But very, yeah, trying to sneak in, a life, some fun experiences. Kelsey had a fun experience. She just went to Italy.
Yeah.
Very exciting. How was it? I honestly, I really which was live with Regis and Kelly. This because they don't talk, or they didn't talk. Rip Regis before the shows, so that they would purposefully like have like things to like
That is,
discuss.
I am obsessed
Um,
with that.
so you've been home for a little bit, and I purposely have just like not been super inquisitive so that I could just like
And
ask
I was
now.
cool with that. I was like, I
Oh,
wasn't
I
like,
know this. That's why I
hello.
was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But also, I posted like nothing. I just started posting things on Instagram because I just was like, I don't know, whatever. But we were in Sardinia. It was me and Crystal. It was crazy. It was so
Mm,
gorgeous. It was stupid. Like it's
I
one of
love
those
it.
places where it's like you can take every picture you want and you'll never get it. Like not, and I don't mean it like you'll never get it. It's just like
Mm,
it's kind of like a concert where it's like taking the pictures is pointless. Like because you
right.
weren't like you experience the experience, whatever. Which again now is making me sound like a douche. Where it's like you guys like could literally
No,
not
not
even
at
sell
all.
Sardinia, and that's not what I mean. It's just like I
Yeah.
mostly mean like I was just taking it in because it was so beautiful.
Hmm.
And it was amazing. Like just I don't know. I have no real I did text Xavier a lot because a lot of things happened on that trip that are
Well, yeah,
not is not
no,
like
but
me,
I love it. So
but
fun.
I know
So fun.
I Italy vacation me, she's different. I don't know. I'm
She's
I'm
different.
into her, love
It's like
her.
C Barbara from Abbott Elementary, if anybody knows. Um
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
C Barbara is a different beast. She goes on vacation, and she is the one.
It's just
So,
like there's this feeling of just not being perceived and like knowing you'll never see these people ever again and the safe space you
mm,
have with your friends. Because like, it's just I don't know, it's just so nice. I have really had
very fun.
minimal it was just crazy. Like to be on an Italian island, there was like beaches we went to you could only get by boat. Like the food was delicious, the people were lovely. Like it's just fierce.
A win all around. When you were
It
like
went all
describing
around.
it briefly, um, Sorry, my cat's sleeping behind us. So if I like turn around,
which
it's
is
because
so unlike her.
she has honestly, thank God she can't hear you. Because she would have
Yeah, for
immediately been
real.
like, "Oh, challenge, got it."
Holy Spirit,
She's
activate,
she's
activate.
just like me. If she was like, "Oh, you said I can't. I'm gonna fight you now."
Yeah,
So.
my
So
niece.
very, very fun. No, but anyway, as you were like talking about like the tail end of what you were like the safe space of like friendship and blah blah, but it sounded like a 90s trailer, like complimentary.
Yeah,
Like
in the safe space of friendship,
right,
girls go wild, or
exactly.
like whatever it is.
Yeah,
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 we were
yeah.
giving very much Spring Breakers. So, I
Yeah.
mean, maybe not quite, but like,
Listen, right. I
yeah.
hope not quite.
No, I mean, actually, not even close. Like maybe just in the sentiment and the vivid energy of it, but other than
Yeah,
that,
right.
pretty tame.
That's funny because in my head, the energy is when Rory and Paris go on spring break.
That, yes, very that. Whereas like they're so good and they're like, should we like drink? We're supposed to. And then they do. That's like kind of what Crystal and I we're like, should we do that?
Go
I don't know. I
there.
guess we're on vacation. Sure.
Fantastic. So guys, we are going back to the rewatch. We are in 1998. It's July.
Hello.
Hello. And if you've
Hello.
forgotten, don't worry. If you have forgotten, hi, or if you're new here, hi, welcome.
Hello.
We
Hi.
watch old 90s wrestling. We watch Lucha Underground. Sometimes I throw a documentary at her just cuz. Sometimes we talk to independent wrestlers who we insist that they become our friends.
And I
Sometimes
do.
and I love
You
it.
have no idea how, and any independent wrestler we've interviewed can tell you the way I poke them, the way I
Mm,
DM them the craziest shit on a regular basis. Because I was gonna say we've been off for 2 months, but we have been in the scene. Like, and not to be like
it's
we've
been
been in the
fun.
scene, but like I have never talked to more wrestlers in my life than these last couple of months. Just
Fantastic.
DMing people out of the blue, like poke poke, hello, what
Hello,
are you doing?
come talk to us. Come talk to
Hey, pretty. I
us.
love to treat the wrestlers like one of the girls. I'm like, hey,
100%. And
queen.
honestly, short-term goal is to get more of the girls to be girls. So,
No, I'm not kidding.
so
Hello. Hi, girls. Hi, ladies.
hi, ladies of wrestling, we're coming for you. We're coming not in
And
we're
I'm
coming
not
to talk
even
to you.
coming to chat with you very respectfully. The fear I have is that this is going to sound mean to the male wrestlers, but you guys are fine. You'll take it. So, my female wrestlers are so like ethereal, beautiful, strong. They're like Amazonian to me. So
Mm,
sometimes I get like really, if you've watched any interview we've done with a female wrestler, I am the biggest stupid and I ask my questions at 500 miles per hour because I am so like
excited.
in awe that they're here. So sometimes I get so starstruck and nervous because like I couldn't
Mm,
even check the track. I couldn't even go up to the Know Me when we were at the Respect Show, which by the way, the Respect Show easily one of the best
oh,
independent shows I've been to in my short tenure here in
oh my
wrestling,
God,
but
that show was perfect.
insane,
I had a ball. I had
a
a ball.
ball,
The
baby.
card was fantastic.
Mm.
Like top to bottom, had a great time.
Every
Every
match was a
match.
winner.
No, honestly, I had so much fun. Ray knows what he's doing,
Love you, baby.
obviously.
Hmm.
Obviously. I can't even like it was a little bit of go, but like Joey Conway versus Jordan Oliver, fantastic. The
Girl.
main event, our most recent interviewee, Anthony Gangone and Austin
Hey.
Aries, fantastic. Fantastic. Our girl Sammy, hey, how you doing? Taking on the Know
Sammy
Me.
and the no girl.
Recent TNA signee, the Know Me.
Baby.
So
It's
fun.
all happening in the independent scene. I'm just
Right.
saying.
People are
I
moving on up, and I love to see it because it just makes more room for people to come up, and I think it's
Um,
so fun.
and
I
the
think that's so
this
fun.
current group in our area is like so delectable,
Love
delicious,
to see
lovely, and
it. And if we
talented.
haven't talked to you yet, we're gonna
Ring my
we're,
bell, baby.
we're
We're
gonna. Okay.
gonna.
But
Yeah, couldn't even walk up to her because I was too intimidated by how incredible she is. So let that
oh,
set the tone. But I'm getting past it. I'm getting past it.
mhm. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
I'm just in love with all of you, but that's fine.
Oh, no, yeah, that was fantastic. I look forward to many more show.
Hmm.
It's been great. I went to Real Rumble. That was also fantastic. It was a
Yeah.
time. So, 1998, it's July. Where are we, guys? The Rock is your current intercontinental champion. Triple H is the current European champion. The New Age Outlaws are your current tag team champion. Stone Cold Steve Austin is the current world heavyweight champion. And Taka Michinoku is the light heavyweight champion. Uh, New arrivals kind of on the scene lately, people to make note of as we discuss today in the future. Val Venus, Edge, Kai and Tai, all recent kind of debuts, kind of finding their footing. People who are kind of like standing out. The Rock and Triple H both very much becoming their own.
Hmm.
They're having their year of becoming right
They're
now.
blossoming, they're flowering.
No, 100%. Obviously, Stone Cold and The Undertaker are holding down the main event scene for now. But there's obviously a need for more because we just had pretty much a mass exodus of the entire main event scene. If you think about the last couple years, Sid Vicious
Yeah.
gone, Shawn Michaels gone effectively,
Gone.
Bret Hart gone.
Gone.
So.
Miss that
Also,
boo.
with Bret Hart, took the Bulldog, took Anvil. Um, so main event scene needs some love. Mankind cannot keep beating up his body the way that he
Baby.
does.
That poor
Um,
thing. I can just tell he is like, I'm just a vessel. My mind is not in here. He is like completely disassociated.
oh
And
my,
respectfully, you do what you gotta do.
listen, I don't know how he was surviving any of that.
No.
But this episode opens up with a recap. Thank God, because we're gonna
I
need it.
literally wrote that. I go, thank God, because where am I?
No, I was like, oh, honestly, never more thankful not skipping this one. Not that we
Yay.
could because we're
Not
on
that we
some
do.
bootleg. It's I mean, we watched it through means.
Very, very legal tenured means.
No one.
I'm like,
It's just a hard wink. If you're
my lazy eye is
listening,
like,
we're just having a
I'm so sorry.
very
It's our first day back. It's my
I
first
know,
day here.
and it's your first day back, so like, hey. All right, guys. So the Undertaker wants a title shot. He basically called his shot. He went out to the ring, called Stone Cold Steve Austin out. Was basically, I want what you got. Let's make it happen.
Hmm.
Um, of course, Vince McMahon was like, "Hey, actually, no, I'm in charge. So Stone Cold, you defend the title when I say, and I also decide the number one contender." So it was going to be a triple threat match between Mankind, Kane, and The Undertaker. For some reason, The Undertaker not there. Weird.
Sure.
So Kane and Mankind do the match, and Kane becomes the number one contender, and then it is revealed that uh-oh, not Kane, it's the Undertaker.
Oops.
Oopsie
Oopsie.
daisy.
That's my bad.
A little bit of twin magic
It's a
and
sandstorm.
um and so it turns out the Undertaker is actually the number one contender. We like logicked this out in the
We
beginning of
did.
this match, and we were like, And what I came to, if you really want to put reason to wrestling, which is, do if you wanna,
Bold.
then then um the Undertaker was technically part of the match, so just because he was wearing a different costume doesn't mean that he wasn't actually participating in the match as planned. So technically, Kane was the one that no-showed.
Hmm.
So yeah, interesting.
Sure.
So Undertaker reveal, cut to, we are in New Jersey. Thank God. I
This was the
feel
best
that
episode to come back up at.
no, 100%. This one really had a mixed bag of absolutely everything. It really kind of
Hmm.
felt like a just if you were um it recapped pretty much every storyline, which we needed. This was
We
the really the
needed.
one.
I
And it
had
felt
the
right
same
that it was in New
feeling.
Jersey. It just felt like
Absolutely, it
to
did.
come
And dude,
back.
I was spoiled rotten by this episode, I won't lie. And it felt like
Mhm.
I had that same thought where I was like, if you blind dropped somebody into an episode, this is actually a good one because
Right.
it you get the gist of who's fighting and why. You get triple threats, you get a one-on-one, you get that stupid Brawl for it all to remember why you like wrestling and not
R-
boxing,
Right.
and so on and so forth. Very
So
good.
the episode opens with it's just like, here's the arena, big explosion, and then it's Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels' music
Girl,
comes back.
they knew I was back. They knew.
They were like,
After
hey,
after the unfortunate blackface last week, I think they were like, you know what? we better
we need to
we need
steer
a
this ship.
stimulus. We need a stimulant in
No,
this
but
shit right now.
see, you'd think that, but they also had like
Recap.
a recap segment of
You're
that.
right.
So,
Never mind.
I don't think they felt bad. HBK came back with a haircut a la Farquaad, so that's fun.
It was
Um,
disappointing to say the least.
and it turns out that he is going to be joining commentary, which I was very excited about at first, and then it really ended up being like a 50-50, like much like this episode, a mixed bag. It was
There were
when
some, the beginning was very strong. I was like, okay, this is lovely. We needed this. And then I was like, but did we need this much of it? I don't know.
well, see,
Like,
that it he very much so leaned into the shop talk of it all.
mhm.
I think he was just really also very excited to be back. It was,
He's so
yeah,
me. Like, I can't judge him. I would have been the same.
yeah, very fun. Like he was excited to be back. I'm excited to be back. It's
Me
great. It's fine.
too. I'm so happy to
Um,
see him.
so he joins commentary, and then we have a blackout, and Shawn Michaels on first thing on commentary goes, "Oh my God, it's a blackout," and I was like, "Well, thank God."
Well, I could not tell. I thought the power went out. I got scared. And it's
um,
like the Undertaker gong, and he's like, "What's happening?" I'm like, "Girl, he must have hit you that hard." I mean, I saw it,
mhm.
but
Like I know you done forgot. That's
I
fine.
know you done forgotten. That's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
I
It's
forgive
absolutely
you.
fine. So it's going to be Undertaker taking on Vader. Vader, hey, love to see ya. Hey.
Throw it up. Throw it up.
And then immediately after we get the two entrances, Kane's music hits, and we're like, oh, is it a triple threat? I was confused because
Me too.
they threw up his like name on there
Hmm.
like it was supposed to happen, so I was like, oh, okay, weird triple threat kind of scenario. And
I
I was
thought the
like,
same thing.
if Kane was coming to get his like vengeance for whatever kept him out of the match last week, I was like, I thought he would just like show up,
Yeah.
I didn't think that they would make fanfare about it.
Hmm.
But he comes out with Mankind and Paul Bear to my next note is just to watch? Question mark. I was like, I was like,
Wait.
this is me figuring out in real time like that it's not a triple threat. Vader, hey girl, you've been getting just rocked by these brothers. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's
It
because
must
they're like,
be
what big man can take this? I don't, and I don't like
because it's
that.
like because it's like we can it's like there's only so many people that you can like put against the Undertaker where it's not like a foregone conclusion, quote unquote. But he's also
Fair.
in a very unique position of being the number one contender. So it's like you have to kind of throw the big guns at him to be
Yeah.
like, hey, this guy is a threat to like the title. So I see it, but it also just kind of sucks that it's Vader both times.
Every time. Yeah, for sure.
I'm
And
just
like I don't know if it would be it's flattering for Vader where it's like I'm literally the only person who could make this believable.
I mean, hey, it gets him like, the check, but I was just like, oh, hey,
Yeah. Hey, boo
uh,
boo.
of
And
course,
yet I still know how it's gonna go down. You know what I
right.
mean?
It's a
So
brawl.
does it matter?
It's an absolute brawl.
Yeah.
Uh, Taker and Kane, lots of staring at each other, lots of like, hey, like what's going, yeah, smizing,
Communicating
if you will. Uh,
for real smizing.
as much smizing as Kane can do with his like eye scenario. Um, I have a note that
His
just says
eye
bait.
scenario.
Well, because they're like
I
one's like
know. He's like
yeah, he's doing a whole thing. Between the voice box and the eyes, you're just like,
I
all
thought
right,
about the voice box today. I was like,
because
bring it
it gives you
back.
so many not bring it back. It's so funny
For a
because
giggle.
we were well,
The Undertaker and
it's just like what do you have to what are you talking about? Like what are you talking about?
what are you talking about?
Also, isn't that the point of like your dad? Question mark to talk
Don't
for you.
don't start with me. Do not
I'm
use that word in front of me. I don't like it.
so sorry.
Thank you.
Vader's big splash is so silly to me. I love
Yeah.
it because it really just gives like off the dot like the tallest diving pool. And you're like, all
Yeah.
right, dude.
Sure.
Um
Big splash.
Yeah, exactly. This match ends exactly how you think it's gonna end. Chokeslam,
Yeah.
Tombstone. Undertaker wins. Mankind goes and grabs a chair, goes in the ring to hit the Undertaker. Kane stops him,
I don't like
question
it.
mark, and then takes the chair and hits Vader. Like the true victim of it all.
I'm
Um,
not kidding. Like he literally just came out here to get his coin and like he did not need to be in the middle of this.
100%. And then here comes the most used word that you will hear this evening. Are Kane and The Undertaker in cahoots? Um,
Cahoots.
they loved to throw this word around.
And the
They
worst is
said,
like
we're not going to use any other
any.
way of saying it. Any other way. Like, I'm telling you, it comes up 900 times, and every time it is the most serious thing you've ever
And
heard.
cahoots is inherently a silly word.
Silly,
If there's a
silly.
double O in the word, it's inherently silly. Like even books is a little silly. It was books. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's an inherent jovial quality to a double O in a word.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Cahoots is one of them, and the seriousness when we're like, I need to know if you and him are in
In
cahoots.
cahoots. And you're like, okay, okay.
I didn't know you could say that word so seriously. I had no idea.
Apparently, girl, we are gonna beat that horse until it is blue. But hey, that is the
I
question of the evening. Are the Undertaker and Kane working together? Are
don't
they
like it.
in cahoots? And then that takes us to our second match of the evening, which is the Brawl for All tournament. In case you have forgotten, this is the
Uh,
ongoing quasi boxing, quasi wrestling
Piss me off.
tournament that's going on, and it is a infighting of the new
Which
Midnight
which
Express,
I completely forgot they were even
a thing,
together.
right? Because they really didn't have
Are not.
why, because like why would they be? Also, it was announced that Jim Cornette has resigned from their uh, like what is it, from
Jim
his job, from his from their management, like,
managerial duties. He baby. Jim loves to bet on a losing horse and then
and
dip.
then leave,
And then fucking
leave.
dip.
It's so.
He
fucking
loves to
funny.
back a loser, claim they're the best, hit the
Did.
door.
Hit the fucking bricks. You're like, all right.
Bye.
So it is a battle of the bodacious versus the bombastic. I had a hard time saying it. I wanted it to come out as one fluid motion, but again, like
It's
cahoots, ridiculous words. Ridiculous words that we're just throwing onto things to be
oh
like,
my
hey,
God.
that's somebody you should care about. I'm sorry. I have never once been like adjective name been like, got it,
Serious,
got
serious
it.
contender,
Yeah, yes.
baby.
um so but in all honesty though, this is crazy.
Cray
Bart's
cray.
stays swinging. He is a
Bitch.
brick shithouse of a man. He is 6'5",
Knocking.
it like just
6'5", thick
that is all
thighs.
literally. So yeah, here's my notes in real time. Bart stay swinging. Bob getting real dodgy. Love the shorts. Punch in the second round had Bob spinning. There was one
Spinning.
at one point he literally like knocked him loopy.
Silly goose achieved. He got a hit and he went, "Wah."
And
He
that was two more
became,
silly double O words for you.
thank you.
So, um, Bart wins because, of course, he did. He knocked Bob Holly
Knocked the
absolutely
piss
through.
out of him.
If you looked at the two of them after, there was one point where sorry, Bart was covering his face and just letting Bob Holly just punch him in the body. Just let him just. He was
He
like, he'll
just
just like
flexed
tire
his
himself.
abs,
Yeah, and was just like, go for it, dude. Do it.
hitting a sycamore tree, bitch.
Like that was crazy.
It was so, and then it was like they're like, hope the tag team will still be intact at the end of this. I was like, I
And
don't
then
even
it
know if they're gonna make it out the ring.
and they fucking didn't
Spoiler
because as
alert.
soon as the like Bart had his little he was celebrating in the ring, fucking Bob lost it and attacked him after the bell, after all the nonsense. I would say it's safe to assume that the tag team has dissolved. I
And we
think I think the Midnight Express has left the
left the
station.
station.
I don't think we're gonna be seeing them around
Choo
anymore.
choo, bitch.
But hey, I did honestly because if I got beat like that on national television by my partner, m- I'd be mad too,
It's gonna
dude.
be no 100%. And I don't, I'm not even mad at him for the end because I would also be like, hey, so what the shit? Like like
What was that?
like okay, like I get it. You wanted to get your hits in, but like I have a black eye. Like immediately he had a fucking black eye. I was
Oh,
like, girl, and also he's been hit. He's probably concussed and he's like, I'm concussed anyway. I might as well get a swing on because that should piss me off. I can't even
dude.
blame him. I
No,
love to be a little
honestly.
dog bark, bark, bark.
No, amen. And then we get a recap of the blackface segment with DX and the Nation. Like fully, they were like
They did like
yeah,
character introductions.
fully 100%. And I understand, like, for the sake of introducing this person, I understand why you would then also have to introduce everybody else, I
Mm,
guess. But it just was like, ooh.
his
And
thing,
the thing that's crazy is DX is the babyface in this like scenario. The Nation is are the heels. Yeah.
oh,
But
it's so sinister in
so
such a vile, nasty little way. I just
yeah,
really,
it's yeah, terrible.
it's
Um
dystopian a little bit.
100%. 100%. Also, Target, fuck you for that
Girl, say
costume.
that. Say
Fuck you
that,
for
girl.
that. That
And
was
say
weird.
that.
That was weird. That was
Where
fucking weird. And you knew what you were doing. How many people had to say, yeah, put that on the shelf, before, no,
and put
before
that
it
little
happened?
girl
They put it on the shelf.
in that costume.
I'll fucking fight you. I hate that. Anyway, anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. Um, uh, hey, they gave me a microphone, aka I gave me a microphone. So,
Boot. And Xavier gave me mine, so
hey, win. Win's a win, win's a win, a win. But anyway, not the point of this. But we get introduced to Jason Sensation, who is the only redeemable part of that whole segment, aka
right.
his depiction of Owen Hart. It is actually very funny. It
Really
is
good.
fantastic. I don't advise you go back and watch that segment
Nah.
per se, but if you want to watch this one, better. Um uh,
Yep.
so we get introduced to Jason Sensation. He is and I guess impressionist. So he is also a huge WWE fan. We get kind of the backstage reaction to the nation. We'll get their like words in a second. But
Hmm.
basically it just is the commentary team and Jason Sensation, like they're just giving him impressions to do. He does the Undertaker, Stone Cold. He does Bret Hart pretty spot on, which is hilarious.
Honestly, most of them were really good.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool, I get it. Like, cool. Give him his two like his 15 minutes in the spotlight. Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. And then we get the nation's reaction. And the thing is, I wish
Hmm.
it was better. I
Yep.
wish they had been given equal time to do something
Like
back
you, I'm sorry, you let DX come out in blackface
for like
for
20
like
minutes.
20 minutes, and the only time you give the nation is literally like 2 minutes. They each get to say like one line backstage. They don't even come to the ring.
Right. I was like, all
Mm-mm.
right.
They gave Jason Sensation more time.
They gave Jason Sensation way more time.
Baby.
But I mean, he is the point, but of this segment. But um still crazy. Still
Completely.
crazy. Basically The Rock's like, nice try, Triple H. Nobody can do it like me. The Godfather debuts a line we're not hearing the last of, by the way.
Oh.
Um, uh,
No, please.
and that pimpin' ain't easy. Owen addresses Jason Sensation, says that he's gonna smack the piss out of him. Jerry on commentary keeps egging on just Jason Sensation to do the Owen Hart impression over and over again. Eventually, Owen gets pissed off enough that he actually goes down to ringside, slaps the ever living piss out of Jason Sensation,
And
and then drags him into the ring and hits him with a sharpshooter. And I'm just saying, as a wrestling fan, he was probably so stoked to do this.
once you said that, I was like, I would do it.
Yeah,
I would get put in the sharpshooter for sure.
right, right. You know,
Don't any of
just
you
to
get any ideas, but
right. No, 100%. Freaks. Um,
I
but
felt a stir in the air and I had to clarify immediately.
no, 100% shut the shit down. Um, so funny. DX comes down to save the day, and that's how you know that they are the babyface in this scenario, because
Mm,
it is obviously meant to give the nation more heat beating up on this like defenseless guy, and if it's DX coming to the rescue. But it's just crazy based on today's standards how that would just not
because
be
I
the
was
case.
like, they got off so easily for
Right.
what they did that the fact that they only beat up the one white guy who was portraying a white guy,
And I now understand
uh,
why these are not on the internet
on the
anymore.
internet, they're not on Miss Netflix.
Yeah, and that's so
Miss Netflix
disappointing
said no,
because
ma'am.
no, 1000%. Um, okay, so that brings us into our next match, which is The Rock and Owen Hart taking on Triple H and X-Pac with China. Fantastic. Hey, X-Pac, love to see you in the ring. Hey,
Yeah, what's
welcome.
up, Queen?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is announced that at Fully Loaded, it is going to be The Rock and Triple H title for title in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And I think that's going to
Ooh,
be very good, very
that's
interesting.
very fun. I
I
love when more
imagine there's going
falls
to
take
be,
place.
you know,
Interference.
yeah, there's going to be some,
Sillies.
so yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Xbox finally getting in there. That was my note. Love to see it. Shawn Michaels was finally asked about DX on commentary. Kelsey
I was
literally like
like,
spoke it and then it
I
happened.
did. I was like, the fact that he is watching DX in multiple segments and has said nothing about the fact that he was a founding member of this organization is driving me crazy
Yeah,
because I
he
never
gave
forget.
very politician about it. He was
He was
very it
he
was
literally
very like
senatored
I'm
that shit.
very like excited like they're as hot as ever like they don't have room for me but hey that's fine like I found my place over here and you're like okay that doesn't sound like Shawn Michaels but that's fine I
Not at all,
guess
but especially the way that Triple H came out and disparaged your name, calling you a traitor and a
100%.
loser.
That was crazy.
I
Hey.
thought a Sweet Chin Music was on deck for certain.
No, 100%. This was just one of those matches where The Rock's just like personality is just like he's just like dripping in personality,
Uh,
like
yeah,
charisma. Like he's just
loved
got
it.
it all over him. And it's
That
just like
people's elbow.
you can really see it. Like it's just so obnoxious, but it like works. And for
I hate to
some
be that
reason.
person, but he really is a star. Like,
Mhm.
he's just a star. You can see it, feel it, taste it.
Uh, he ow. Um uh, it is also announced that it is going to be X-Pac taking on D'Lo Brown
I
at Fully
cannot
Loaded.
wait to see that because I also
100%.
miss
Give D'Lo some
D'Lo.
time. Let's
Thank
go.
you. Trying to see him.
Love to see that. China, of course, makes her presence felt with the ref. Triple H levels The Rock with the title, and then X-Pac follows that up with the debut of his finisher, the X Factor.
Hmm.
That's pretty much why in any scenario, like The Rock lost to that finish. Like, you know what I mean? It's the first time they're doing it. They want to like make it a big deal. The Rock is like a rising star, but I don't think he really like loses anything because of the previous title shot. So they debut the
Yes.
finisher, they make it look strong, but The Rock doesn't really lose anything in the grand scheme.
The
Um,
mental gymnastics.
it's good, it's good.
And I can't.
So yeah, cool. It's fine.
Sure.
Love to see the feud continuing. Very, very, very cool. All right. Trigger warning, Sable's coming out, therefore everyone's gonna lose their fucking mind, and be absolute dogs, prostrating
Uh,
themselves and their little red rockets for this woman to see because it was just so embarrassing. Like, get a
uh.
grip, guys. You are
Even
on
JR
national.
said something that pissed me off, and I was like, not you.
Yeah,
Not
I
you.
I know, but you can I know that he is being like to
Hmm.
be like, Joanne, say something. Well, annoying.
Oh my
Annoying.
God.
So
Uh,
Sable joins the commentary team. The catsuit she's wearing looks fantastic, of course. It's like
gorgeous. I
got like a
mean,
tie-up like back, and her blowout is
her hair was perfect. Her makeup is perfect. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. It just doesn't need to be so that.
100%.
But I know they're
So
supposed to, whatever, blah, but I want
yeah,
to hold her.
and just be like, get away from these men.
Yeah,
Um,
literally. I want to like clutch her and just like hiss at
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Just be like, yeah, shield them.
Get
Stop
back.
it. But this match is Mark Miro with Jacqueline taking on Steve Blackman. It is a rematch of sorts from the Brawl for All tournament. But hey, we're gonna wrestle. Novel idea on a wrestling show, and
Shocking.
I love the just palpable tension between Sable and Jackie the whole time. Just the physical tension, the staring, the like kind of getting in each
Hmm.
other's like space. Um, uh, Sable, of course, she's doing her part, trying to talk shit about Jackie, but I don't like it. I don't like it because
Of
it's a
course
lie.
not.
It's a
And it
lie.
is.
I was
Yeah, because
like,
she
you're
was
not
like,
gonna
she,
tell me that Jackie ain't all that in a bag of chips. Look at her. You are not gonna tell. There is no way you could make that woman ugly. There is
you can't,
nothing you can do to that woman that
maybe
you're
you
gonna be like,
can.
she is ugly. You couldn't. You
And
couldn't.
that is like how I know, like, you can hate her so much, but don't lie.
Yeah.
Because you can hate her with the truth in your heart, and I need
Hmm.
that. But like, you
Right.
can't lie that she's got the body, yada, yada, the hair, the face card, the look. I mean, that velvet red jumpsuit. I mean, you can. And
No.
that's why, but that's also why you can beef with her because she is on your level.
Right.
That's
100%.
why you are able to beef with her because you two are of the same caliber.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Hmm.
But yeah, we're not
Uh,
gonna say Jackie's not good looking. I mean, girl,
hmm.
that's
Um,
pageant.
they really get into each other's space, and the referee gets called to kind of just like essentially separate the two of them before things get way too heated. But in that interim, Miro hits Steve Blackman with a low blow, and it looks like while the referee turns his attention back to the match, Jackie's going to like jump off the top rope. Sable essentially crotches her, which if you're not super familiar is when you knock someone off of the top rope. Mind you, she is in heels climbing the top rope,
Hmm.
and you knock them off. They split the difference with their legs and the rope, essentially crotching them.
And on commentary, Shawn Michaels was like, I don't know, does that hurt a woman? And Jared was like, I have no idea. And I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, respectfully, like, I know that you guys have it's yes, I get it, but also like a metal rope to the pubic bone isn't
Doesn't
pleasant
feel
for
good.
any person, like
Anybody.
anybody at all. Does it hurt? Does a bear shit in the woods, Diva? I don't know. Like, I was like,
Oh,
metal rope ring.
no.
Sure,
Sure,
short,
sure.
whatever. I
Um,
had no
when,
idea.
uh, Blackman follows that up with a kick to the face and picks up the victory. So Sable
Love him.
unintentionally or indirectly causes another Mark Miro loss, and I love to see it. I love to see it.
I'm here for it. Comes out, she
Um,
stirs the pot.
100%. Yeah, yeah, the segment, the fully loaded bikini contest is going to be what it's going to be. I'm just going to need you
And
to
she's
mentally prepare for that. I'm going to need you to
thank
mentally
you.
prepare for that, and I need everybody else to mentally
Everyone
prepare
else.
for our reaction to that.
Because what
So
she said was on commentary that if you remember her bikini from the Slammies, it's going to make that look like an evening gown. And I said, Houseway. And Xavier just said, you wait. And I'm afraid. I am afraid because she literally was essentially wearing boob tape, like at the Slammies. I mean, it was
Mhm.
like basically nothing. And it was amazing. Body yaddy. I'm grateful.
Right.
But I just, unless you are,
How could you have less though?
how is there less? And I guess I'm about to be shown. I'm, I'm just scared, but we'll hold hands. We'll all
We'll
go
get through it together.
together and we'll be
in,
okay.
into this good night. That is going to take us into our next contest, which is the New Age Outlaws taking on Kane and Mankind with Paul Bear for the tag team championships. I also like made note that China's really getting her paycheck. She has been in so many segments because
I
DX
love
is in
that for
so many
her.
segments, but she's also accompanying every iteration of the tag team or every like combo or single, like she is also there. So I'm just like, girl, get that
Get your
fucking
coin,
bag.
sis. Love her. And also, I just want
Absolutely.
to say when they did the replay of the blackface segment, they were like, and China as herself. And I was like, because she knew. And if you don't watch that segment, don't. But she was in the back the whole time, and you can tell she did not fuck with that. I
Yeah.
believe that with my whole heart. She was like, I just don't, I'm not getting into
She's
this.
like, I'm contractually obligated
I'm
to stand
contractually
here.
obligated to be out there, but I'm not in there. Like,
No. I am
foolishness.
here, but I'm not there. Thank you.
Yes.
Um, um, uh, before the match can get going, the Undertaker gong comes out. He is going to return the favor, from earlier in the evening when Kane and Mankind came down to watch his match. DX is working on Mankind's arm and shoulder for a good chunk of the beginning part of this match, mostly because, hey, remember that time that the Undertaker threw him off of the Hell in a Cell? Because that was insane. And then the table exploded, and then they kept going, and then they climbed to the top of the Hell in a Cell, and then the Undertaker threw him through the ring. And then they weren't done yet because, hey, thumbtacks. And then the Undertaker threw him through thumbtacks, and then tombstoned him on his head, and then
Hmm.
pinned him.
Hmm.
So if you forgot about all of that, don't. Because
Remember,
Um, because I
do
literally just
better.
told you where were you? And so that is the reason why the new HLOs are working on his arm. Hey, storytelling. It matters.
And every time I think of that match, I think of the term zip ties and
Mm.
get mad.
Yeah, you can hear them exploding.
Popping. When I showed it to Crystal again afterwards, I was like, do you hear? I was a psycho. I was like, you hear it? You
You
hear the
hear it?
popping?
You hear it?
I'm gonna wake up in the
Um,
middle of the night and be like, yeah, the zip ties, they're popping.
no,
I'm like,
100%.
they're gonna be like, go back
Um,
to bed, grandma. I'm in the home.
they shouldn't have been up there. Um,
Well, they were 600 pounds between the two of them.
No, 100%. And they're like, quick, show her the Bad Bunny entrance of Backlash. Calm her
Literally, and
down.
I'm like,
Ah, Benito.
take notes, because that's actually would 100% work for me.
China hits Mankind early in the match with the belt on the outside of the ring while the ref is distracted. Kane is just so scary. It's so fun. Like watch, he
Hmm.
is such a like intimidating like presence in a match.
Hmm.
Because you just watch people like try and do things, and he's like, "Oh my God, that's so silly of you. I'll kill you." It's
Yeah,
so
he's
good.
like,
Um, yeah. Billy and Mankind get fighting on the outside of the ring. Billy hits Mankind with the ring steps.
baby.
And then we cut to up on the ramp. Owen and The Rock come down, and we're like, oh, okay, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess.
Herding cats, baby, herding cats.
I was just like, oh, here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be so. The Rock and Owen
The
come
Owen, the
down.
Rock, the Owen.
The Rock, the Owen. Road Dogg trying to trying to be cute with Kane and his like, how he like punches and dances and like does that hilarious
Mm-mm.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Triple H and X-Pac come down to address The Rock and Owen. That starts, of course, gang warfare on the outside. It's the Nation, it's DX. They're fighting. While all of that is happening, D'Lo comes scurrying in from the crowd, climbs the ropes, hits um uh, the Road Dogg with the splash and his dubious chest protector, as it was described
Love.
by JR. Fantastic.
He said dubious
Um,
chest protector, and Xavier and I both went, ooh.
ooh, dubious. I
We're
was
like,
like, all right.
okay.
I was like, y'all say T word, bop off. Uh, and then Kane follows that up with a tombstone, and we have new tag team champions.
Did not
Crazy.
see that coming.
Mm-mm.
I really
Mm-mm-mm.
didn't.
And then we cut to a backstage segment, and it's all DX all gathered, yelling in Vince's face. They're like, "You got to get better refs out here. You need to get like people who can handle this." And I'm like, "Well, I mean, you and all your friends don't need to come out to every event, on everything, but
You,
hey."
because if the same rules applied to you, we would have had a rematch every freaking Raw for the
Mhm.
last 6 months.
Mhm. Yeah.
This is what pisses me off though, because Vince is so like, yes, yes, daddy, yes. Like,
Mhm.
just drop to your knees at this point. Like, I, because if the nation had done this, forget it.
Right.
I wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like it.
You are not wrong. You were telling no lies. But hey, hey,
Fine, fine.
you gotta hope they get their comeuppance.
I know.
The next match is Too Much and Taka Michinoku, which is the craziest like
What the?
6 3-man tag I've ever seen.
When did that? I was like, was there something we missed? Like,
No, there
why?
wasn't. And it
No,
and it and it ended up being the point, like the downfall of the match. And then they are taking on Kai and Tai, who are just a well-oiled machine. They
yeah,
are just they know exactly what they're like, what the game plan is in there every time they're in there. They love to stick and move. They are so fucking
they're
fast.
so amazing.
They so good. Um, but Too Much is Scott Taylor, I think.
Sure.
And
Brian
you know,
Christopher, two
Brian
first
Christopher.
name boys.
Yes, yes, yes. And I still just can't get over why they even bothered putting this together.
It's so dumb. It's so
Scott
dumb.
Scott is having fun dancing in the ring, which is a kind of a foreshadowing to his to a future character,
I'm so
where
afraid.
he no, you'll end up it ends up being very endearing, but I'm not going to say that this transition is not
Smutty.
rough. Yeah,
I mean,
but
we
hey,
got there with Road Dogg, and that took a minute.
that did take a minute.
And
So,
never forget, what the fuck was his name? The hillbilly.
guess
No,
guess you forgot.
Rockabilly.
Oh.
Oh God.
That was horrible. God, that was
Anyway,
terrible. But anyway, this match was fun. Scotty's having a fun time dancing, kind tight, so fast. Essentially, how this match is boils down is Taka gets into it with Scott, and they start fighting, and then Kai and Tai obviously takes advantage of the numbers and how fast they are. They distract the ref. Togo gets up there, senton bombs. Kai and Tai picks up the victory. We're
I
like,
love the senton bomb.
it's very fun. Love to
It's
see
so
it.
unexpected because like you're like, oh, oh, and then he's the other way. It's
Hmm.
interesting.
And then Val Venus, if you remember at the top of the
Mama.
show, were you paying attention? He's new, he's here. He's a porn star. So he comes down because he was attacked by Kai and Tai last week. And also he's been having an ongoing beef with Mr. Yamaguchi-san. So they got that going on. He comes down and he's like, "Hey, you know what? After that little assault, I really took that into consideration, and you know what? No man should ever mess with another man's wife. My
Hmm.
Please accept my deepest apologies." And we're like, "Okay, all right, cool,
That's
fair
sweet.
enough." Um,
No, I knew it.
and then to show you how sorry I am, I want to give you a special preview of my latest film,
Which
entitled,
in and of itself
right,
is crazy. Let me
mhm,
put porn on the Titantron for all of thee to
for
see.
all of the,
All the people in the
um,
audience were probably like,
yeah, crazy.
"Yay!"
Um, and it is called Land of the Rising Venus. Crazy. crazy. That's insane. And it
Uh, uh,
features the one, the only, um, Mrs. Yamaguchi-san. I wish she had another name. But so that's crazy. So gotcha. Okay. So he's supposed to take your deepest apologies and she's just supposed to take you.
take
That's
it.
insane. Like that's insane.
And
That's
she's just supposed to take it.
right. And I'm like,
And it's so
sure.
horrible because they're literally in like a ill-lit hotel room bed. The yellow lighting is giving the Best Westin and
It said homemade.
homemade, no crew, tripod.
Oh my God. It is
And he's just like, "Did you find the remote?" And she has no lines, not a speaking role.
no, no,
Um
no, no. No, I guess not.
she was busy.
Preoccupied,
Um
yeah.
and I will say she popped up from under that blanket, make a blade.
Make a blade,
Make
which
a blade, which leads me to believe there is some hijinks not afoot,
hmm,
but maybe she's doing it wrong. I don't know. And that's not for me to say
that's not for me to
now
say.
or ever. But they did find the
Uh,
remote. Spoiler alert. They
yeah,
did
yeah,
find it.
yeah. Yeah, and then we cut back to the arena. Obviously, Mr. Yamaguchi-san is absolutely irate. He is ballistic. He is
Losing his beans.
throwing himself on the floor. And
Appropriate reaction, I dare say.
right. And Val Venus leaves us with when they get a taste, they never come back. Which, sure, I can understand situationally, yes. However, not a great tagline to like put on your business card as a porn star. I'm just saying. Once they get a taste, they never come back.
Like to you. Like, but
Right.
just on paper, it just says like they get a taste and they're horrified and never
Right.
come
Yeah.
back. Like, yeah,
They
that's
go
true.
screaming down the hallway.
The verbiage is a
Yeah.
little muddy. I guess for his character, this
Sure.
makes sense, but it is just so crazy that
Insane.
they're putting porn on the Titantron to stir the pot. Yeah.
This is Vince
And
Russo. Can you tell
I
this is Vince Russo?
I absolutely can, and he is a dirty, dirty dog. He really, really, mama, that I'm so sorry for tempting your wife. So let me show you a video of me fucking her. Is wild boots. But okay.
But hey, got it. Um, okay. So then Mr. McMahon comes down, because he's got some things he needs to address because hey, like
Right.
what's a commissioner? So
Uh, Jesus.
yeah, I don't know. So then he immediately brings out the Undertaker and he's like, "Look at you go. All your little shenanigans, all your little hijinks." Um,
It's kind
and
of
then
funny.
he's just like, you may be like, willing to evade everybody else when they ask you, but you will not evade me. And he's like, "Are you in cahoots
Are
with
you or
him?"
are you not in cahoots? Word of the week. Find a use for it in a sentence.
Um, they sure did.
My
And
new
then
fragrance by Chanel. Cahoots.
Cahoots.
Are you or aren't you?
Cahoots by Banjo and Kazooie. Smells like Mountain Dew and farts.
Oh, Jesus. Two things I do not want to be in cahoots. God damn.
Yeah, yeah, we can have an uncoupling of that thing too.
One is one's hoots after.
Connecticut. Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Um,
Hooked on phonics, baby.
no, 100%. Segueing back
Bring it
to
back. Bring it
the
back.
ring, the Undertaker tells McMahon that he can go to hell. And then that
Fierce.
immediately prompts the arrival of Stone Cold Steve Austin because of course it does. And
He
then
said, "Did
he
someone mention sending a bitch to hell?"
and so Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out and he's like, "Hey, Taker, gotta respect it. You came out, you challenged me to my face. Cool. But
Fierce.
what I need to know, we have a little roadblock on our way to SummerSlam, and that is this a
Hmm.
little tidbit that we have to be tag team partners when we take on your brother and Kane. And what I need to know is this a 2-on-2 tag team match or is this a 3-on-1 handicap match? And
Mm,
then Undertaker goes, let me sit on that for a hot second. And you can go right to hell too. Thank you. Thank
yep.
you.
He goes, "You
And
could go him.
he's like, I don't even care.
You know that
Um,
little hand basket? Get in there and go to hell."
take it. So then DX comes to the ring and it's like, hey, we called dibs on McMahon first. We got business to attend to. So what I
They're
need
like,
to
"You're
know.
cutting in line."
No, 100%. And basically he's like, what the question that's being asked is, will the New Age Outlaws have a rematch this evening for the tag team championships? And he's like, actually, let me cut to the chase. The answer is yes. You want to know why? Because you're going to do it, and there's going to be three refs. And you'll get to find out if the Undertaker is in cahoots with Kane. So basically, it is announced that we are gonna have the rematch. So nice, they're doing it twice. The New Age Outlaws taking on Kane and Mankind, uh, with special enforcers, The Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's gonna be great. They're gonna be on the outside of the ring. But
And
before
Vince is just
that,
like, "Yes."
before we get into that, we have to take a hard left turn back into Brawl for All.
Which
Uh,
really confused me.
it was like
I
throwing
forgot.
it was like throwing cold water, like those like those that like old like trend of like people like throwing like a bucket of cold water of somebody
The
like in the
ASL Ice
shower.
Bucket
It
Challenge.
felt like that.
Yes,
Like it just felt
but no
like
warning.
no. No. Like they like you're already in the shower, like taking a hot shower, and someone throws a bucket of cold water on you.
Oh.
That's what it felt like.
Oh, that's
Uh
mean. I don't like that.
yeah. Well that's
Tomfoolery.
but that's what it felt like because the evening was trucking.
Doused.
We were trucking. We
Hmm.
were just chugga. Hey, this storyline. Remember this? Hey, Shawn Michaels is back. That's fun. Hey, Sable looks hot. Jacqueline looks hot. They're gonna fight. Can't wait. Um, cool. Dan Severn versus the Godfather in a brawl for all.
Baby.
It
Honk
was
shoe, honk shoe, me. I'm going to the bathroom. That was the
they
only good part about it is if I was in the crowd, I'd be like, okay, great. I get to go
get my
pee,
beer. Yeah,
and then I get to be seated for the actual shit. Oh
right.
my God, what a mess.
No, 1000%. It was just so boring because Dan
Awful.
Severn wants to just take the
Be a
Godfather
dick.
down. And he won't let go of holds, which is weird. Because hey, we're still like pretend fighting here.
And it's
Um,
also on a point system. So the
right.
longer you hold him, you're actually inhibiting your own ability to like get an because that
Score.
wasn't legal takedown. Whatever. I'm actually annoyed I'm getting into the nuance of this because it doesn't deserve it.
No, because it's dumb. And it's so dumb that the crowd literally starts chanting, "We want wrestling." Very loud. Very loud. Like over the
Hmm.
entire time and was just like, hey, crowd's not happy. Like they don't want this. This is
Yeah.
not what they came here for. They came here
And do
for the
they
circus. All right. If
amen. The
they wanted to go,
carnies.
if they wanted to watch boxing, they'd go to a boxing event. They would go watch people who are good at punching and getting punched in the head do that.
Do that.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't watch people who are not trained fight each other. And if you do, you know where you watch two people who are not trained fight each other? At the
The
bar.
bar.
At the bar.
Girl, the
At the
bar.
bar.
Go to your local shithole dive bar and watch the magic happen.
Yeah. Someone there
Watch.
someone there will bring you to it. I swear. Just if that's what you want, go there
Go
because
there.
we are wasting time. We are
Wasting time.
the nation could have had a real fucking segment if
I'm
we didn't have
not
to do this
an
twice
amen.
this
It's
episode.
robbery.
Um, so Dan Severn wins on technicalities, on takedowns. Sure, sure.
Whatever.
Brawl for all. All right, guys. Next, this is the main event. If you're still here, hey.
Hello.
It is the New Age Outlaws taking on the new tag team champions, Kane and Mankind. Stone Cold Steve Austin bringing his cooler to the ring is the best. I just love that as a character choice.
Me
He's also
too.
wearing a baseball tee this episode,
He's
and it just is
vibing.
really working for me.
He is Vibisha
Um,
Turlington the third. He is like, if I gotta be out there, I'm gonna be comfortable and I'm gonna drink.
1000%. Taker has words with the ref in the beginning of the match, and you can see like Stone Cold on the outside looking like skeptical. You know, he's like,
I
"What the
would. I'd be like,
fuck is that
you don't
all
talk
about?"
to
Like,
anybody. The only thing you had to say to me was go to hell. So what the fuck are you saying to him?
right, 1000%. What, like you guys cutting it up? You got to play cards after
What
this?
do you
Like, get
go?
a grip,
Yeah, seriously, what do you go to the cookout? Like the barbecue tomorrow?
get a grip.
The family
Um,
reunion?
Yeah. Yeah, guess not. We'll see. So the match gets going. Billy, of course, introduces the steps to Mankind on the outside. Um, uh, Mankind is on the outside with both members of DX, and it looks like he's gonna get slammed onto the apron, and then Kane comes in to like make the save. But Billy doesn't like ever unhook Mankind's head, so it ends up
Oh,
being
so
like
scary.
Mankind goes down in a DDT kind of like fashion without the actual proper setup of like a DDT. Actually, more like he fell
Oh, it's so
into
scary.
it head first, which was absolutely appalling.
Imagine
Um,
that's the thing that ended up taking him out. Throwing through
After all
20
that,
foot drops, blah, blah, blah. And then it's just like no one let go of the DDT. And
right.
oh, Jesus, it was so scary. Both of us shrieked.
Yeah,
He's
I was like,
fine. He was
he's
fine.
fine. He's fine. Um, he's still kicking. He's on AEW television if you want to
Hey,
watch.
girl. That is literally
So,
the only thing that brings me peace at the end of the day. I know I've said this, but knowing he's still alive and out there, I'm like,
yeah.
ooh, okay.
Yeah, no, literally. I'm like, thank goodness.
Hmm.
The Road Dogg is isolated for a big chunk of this match. It is much more of a match than the first one was, I guess. Hey, main event. Or at least in
Hmm.
the beginning. Ref bump in the corner. Love to see it.
Ref
Hey,
bump.
the ref gets smushed between Mankind and Road Dogg. Road Dogg then follows that whole scenario up with a low blow on Kane, goes to pin Kane, only for the Undertaker to pull uh the Road Dogg off of Kane, preventing the pin.
Mm.
Thus prompting a face off with Stone Cold, like, hey, what the fuck is that all about? Weird. Um, and then uh yeah, so then basically the reverse happens. Kane hits the Road Dogg, goes for the pin. Stone Cold pulls Kane off of Road Dogg. And we're like, oh, well, yeah, I get that one. Hey, tit for tat.
Right.
Sure.
Sure. Sure.
Um, and then it just becomes fucking chaos from here.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it's absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
Kane pulls Austin off Taker. Kane attacks Stone Cold. Taker hits Mankind. The Nation comes out. The rest of DX comes out. It is absolutely them just beefing to high hell to close out the episode.
Yeah.
We have absolutely no resolution on any of that. I'm assuming the match is just thrown out. So I guess the tag team champions are still Kane and Mankind. And hey, that was it. Crazy mixed bag of an episode.
Truly. And it ended with like basically Stone Cold was stunnering everybody, Undertaker was tombstoning everybody. And I was like, I feel like we missed like they cleared everybody and then had another
I
face
had a
off, which
face
is
off.
a bummer. So hopefully we'll see it on the next episode. But I just want to go on the record right now and say that if they are in cahoots, I will be very disappointed. I don't think they played out if this is the case, I just don't think they played out them
Beefing.
beefing long enough. Like I feel like there's still, and again, I don't know anything, and they've been fighting a long time. I agree. Inferno
Well, yes.
match, hell, like all those matches. But I just feel like there's still so many ways to take it and go and build the tension more and more and more. Like this kind of feels like not out of nowhere, but like very random. I don't know. And
Hmm.
also the fact that Paul Bear's not said a word and you know he loves to freaking yap.
Yeah.
Suspicious. We talked about this before. They're like, you literally said to me, you're like, I was like, I love when Paul Bear is quiet. And you were like, it should concern you because he's never quiet. And I was like, you
Hmm.
are fucking right. Because what are you doing? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't know if he
Hmm.
wants him to be the tag team contender so he could just beat the shit out of him. I don't, but it's stressing me
Yeah.
out. I really would not like that. I really wouldn't. And I
Yeah.
know what happens eventually, but I'm not ready.
Listen. It's gonna be fun. And I also am very kind of excited that we have a pay-per-view like coming up.
Is
So
there one more
that's
episode?
I think so.
I think so
I
too, because
think
they said 2 weeks.
yeah, I think it's one more episode and then a pay-per-view. And then we will also sprinkle in some lucha. That'd be good.
Can't wait. Oh God, take me back to Lucha Underground. This was my idea though. And I'm glad,
Mhm.
I'm glad to be back on the wagon with this because the blackface really pushed us over the edge and we took a very well-deserved break for that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we
Uh,
literally left with like we're challenging each other to bikini contests and we're doing blackface. And I was like, can we
take
bring
a
a
break.
book? I don't know. I need to read something. I'm feeling upset. Like
Yeah.
but I feel more equipped to handle this now, especially Shawn Michaels is back. We were back in New Jersey.
We're
It felt
cooking.
right. It felt
Yeah.
right.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome
Welcome back.
back.
Love to see you. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah, thanks. Love you all so much.
Yeah. Any last minute messages? I think that's it. Really? I can close it.
Yeah,
All right.
take us home.
This has been another edition of the New to Wrestling Podcast. Thank you for listening, watching, subscribing, all of that fun stuff wherever you happen to do that. For Kelsey, I am Xavier. We are going to catch you on the next one.
We'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.